So the social awareness and relationship skills, if you find some of the programs that target those things specifically, they have been used. There's not enough evidence for me to recommend one specifically, but you should start with some that are targeted toward those specific skills and see what you can find. Like 2 more minutes, maybe another question?
I have another one.
You have another one, all right.
So I really appreciate your presentation and stressing the importance of this, and I think we can all testify that this is something that needs to happen. So what do I do? Like, what do you want me to do? Like, this is really good information, but like, okay.
Something we just eat at lunch and, you know,
like, what can I do? What's something that I can take to my school? If there's really not a program right now, like, how can, I mean, I still got kids, they still got these issues, so.
School climate is a big place to start. If you're talking to your administrators and they have not had an evaluation done on school climate, and one that really is not just a disguise for looking at academic performance and outcomes, that's where you need to start. Because you don't even know where to start until you have an needs assessment done. There are examples out there that you can find. I might be able to find some for you, but it might be best to look for some at the secondary level. And it's going to have to start there. You can do what you can in your own classroom,
yeah.
And you might be able to do like a PLC or something with other teachers where you get together and you sort of have a reading group on it and you sort of work and try to get faculty to buy in. You can do that, but I would say that the needs assessment is big. If you don't have a school climate needs assessment done, basically it's inexcusable in this day and age if you want to do SEL. You're just shooting in the dark. I mean, we can't tell you everything about your climate, but people need to be tracking this stuff. It's really important. I think it's a good place to start.
Will you be staying for lunch?
Yes, I'm hungry.
Good, because I think we want to talk, and I know Matt's over here ready to take us on a tour.
And I can take the question offline.
Okay.
Is that okay?
Well, I was just going to say, I don't know about your school, Laura, but I know my school already has their school climate survey, and we use it and we do it. So I mean, once you establish your school climate survey and you know what that is, what is the next step? Other than PLCs, which we have to, and we talk about it, and it's like, well, is there one type of thing that's like the greatest nugget that you can use as far as in your classroom right then?
I think a lot of it gets down to how you organize your classroom and how students interact together.
Okay.
Problem-based learning is huge. So I know that's another buzzword, but working together is probably one of the best things you can do to create social emotional competency because it involves decision-making, working together. I'm not trying to answer you with a lot of buzzwords, but it's what I use in class. And I try to have everything crystallized in that. I actually don't like the way I presented today because it doesn't, it gets redundant after a while. I wish I could have you guys do something, but I had a lot to get through. You guys have kids every day, problem-based learning, working on a project that carries out over time. I think you can even check in with a few minutes of a period, once a week, twice a week. Kids have to interact without adding a lot of undue work. Still able to hit your targets. It's tough, but problem-based learning, actually getting kids working on stuff, and not just group work. Like group work, you know the difference between group work and actually solving a problem. I hate group work. You know, because then you get into dynamics of people who don't carry their load, all those things. Problem-based learning, everybody's accountable. You do it in class. It's good. We got to go to lunch. Thank you, guys. Thank you for listening.
And David, some of it's just the connection. So during lunch, I hope you guys all make connections with each other.
Yeah.